So we're going to start with guided. I'm going to bring into your awareness certain things that you might or you might not be aware. And this is going to be guided meditation for you to just be aware of your organs. It's for you to feel them, for you to become acquainted with it, for you to be familiar with it, not for you to think of them. So as I give you the directions, just follow the directions. So we're going to start with your brain. So I just want you to be aware, and I want you to feel your brain. Any sensation that comes, just objectively experience it. Whether it's a sensation of warmth or difference in temperature, or whether it's a sensation, a physical sensation, like a tingling. So I want you to start there with the awareness. Bring your awareness to your brain and feel how it feels. Just notice what you notice objectively. The point of this exercise is for you to feel it, not for you to think of it. And so I want you to feel the front of it. So by your forehead, just feel the awareness of your brain in the front of it, by your forehead. Now I want you to bring your awareness from the top of your head. There is a line, and this divides your left hemisphere to your right hemisphere. And just bring your attention and your awareness from that midline dividing. Bring your awareness to your left, to your entire left side of your brain, and just feel how that feels. Be aware of that. Whatever sensation might come to you, just be aware of it. If any thoughts come to you, just objectively experience and observe them. Don't dwell on them. Now bring your awareness to the midline again, that line dividing your left to your right. And now switch your awareness and feel the right side of your brain. And just notice if there is any difference in sensation from your left side to your right side. And you just observe that difference, whatever or however it might be or feel different. Any sensation, just notice it. Don't think of it, just feel it. Whether it's a change in temperature or a particular sensation of tingling, however it might feel to you. Now go back to the midline, and now bring your awareness to the back of your brain, to the back of your skull, to the back of your head, and feel how that posterior section of your brain feels. And also compare the back left side. Bring your awareness there, feel how that feels. Now switch your awareness to the right side of it. And notice how that feels. And compare it. And feel how it feels different. The right side of the back of the brain compared to the left side of the back of the brain. Now one more time, bring your awareness to the entire back of the brain. And feel how that feels. Now keeping your awareness there on the entire back of your brain. Now I want you to add the front of the brain. So now you have two sections, the back of the brain, the front of the brain. And feel how those two parts feel simultaneously. Just observe it, feel it. Don't think of it, feel it. However it feels to you, it's just an objective observation. Now we are going to add the middle section. So we have the front and the back. I want you to add the middle section of your brain. So to speak, now we have three sections, the front, the middle, and the back, simultaneously on both sides, on left and right side. So that you become aware of your entire brain and just feel how it feels. Now bring your awareness to the midline again of the head. And now objectively compare front, middle, and back of the left side. Bring your awareness there simultaneously. Front, middle, and back. Feel how that feels. Feel the difference between those three sections. Just notice how it feels. And compare it one more time. Front, middle, and back of the left brain. Go back to your midline, the top of your head. And now compare the right side. Front, middle, and back of the right brain. And feel how that feels. Compare it one more time. Front, middle, and back. And now unify left and right front section of it. One unit. And then the middle. Left and right, one unit. And then the back, left and right, one unit. So now your whole brain is unified. Now I'm going to bring your awareness to the entire spinal cord. So your spinal cord starts from, if you feel your brain, it has a top and a bottom. So within the brain, as it funnels into the bottom, it's literally like a funnel, and your spinal cord begins there. And your spinal cord goes all the way down through inside your spinal column, and it goes all the way down and attaches at the sacrum, S2, and then it has fibers that goes all the way down to the coccyx. So we're going to start with the upper third. So just feel your spinal cord, the upper third. Just feel that whole length as it turns into a funnel from the bottom of the brain, and it goes all the way down to your sacrum and your coccyx. So now 3 parts, the upper third, and just feel how that upper third feels. Remember, this experience is for you to feel it, not for you to think it. So just feel how that upper third feels. Your spinal cord, one more time, is inside of your spinal column. So it's the core that runs inside of your spinal column. And just feel that upper third. Notice any sensation. Now switch your awareness to the middle third, the third between the top and the bottom, and just bring your awareness there and feel how that feels. Now compare the sensation of the upper third with the middle third and just notice what you notice. Now switch your awareness to the lower third and feel it as it goes all the way down to your sacrum, second vertebra of your coccyx, the second section of your sacrum, and all the way down into the coccyx. Just feel that lower third. Notice what you notice, any sensation, any feeling. Feel it, become aware of it. Don't think of it. Just bring your attention there, your awareness. And now compare that lower third with the upper third. And just switch your awareness between those two and feel the difference between those two sections, the lower third and the upper third. And now compare the lower third with the middle third. Notice what you notice. Just feel how it feels. Now compare the 3, the upper third, middle third, lower third. Now feel it as a unit, as it starts in your brain at the bottom of the brain, how it starts to funnel from there all the way down to your sacrum and coccyx. Just feel it as a unit. Notice whatever you notice, any sensation, tingling, any sensation of movement, temperature difference, an energy fuzzing, bubbling, circulating, tingling. However it manifests to you, just be aware of it. Now bring your awareness to your sacral bone. It's a bone that, it's a triangular bone, that it is at the bottom where your spine ends. Even if you haven't visually seen it, it's just a triangular bone that is at the bottom of your spinal column. Just bring your awareness there. And there, it's not physical, it's not something that you can see with your eyes, but there is also a brain the sacral brain. So just bring your awareness there. Notice what you notice. I'm introducing it to you. This is your sacral brain, your bottom brain. And just be aware of it. And now just compare your top cranial brain and your bottom sacral brain. Just bring your awareness to your cranial brain, your entire brain. Feel how that feels. Switch your awareness to your sacral brain. Feel how that feels. And now compare your sacral brain with your entire spinal cord brain. That's also a brain, the spinal cord. And just compare the entire spinal cord brain or the sacral brain. And just feel how that feels. Don't think of it, just feel it. Become acquainted with it. Be aware. Now, below the sacrum, there are also some bones that come below the sacral, tiny little bones. It's called the coccyx. Whether you've seen it or not, just be aware of it. Just feel it. Below your sacrum, there is another bony structure called the coccyx. Just bring your awareness there. It's not something you see, but that's also a brain. It's not a visible brain. It's not a gray matter brain as it is in the cranial brain, but it's also a brain, and we're introducing it to you. That's your coccyx brain. And just notice and feel however it feels to you. And compare it. Your sacrum brain with your coccyx brain. Feel the difference between those two and just notice whatever you notice. And now compare your coccyx brain with your cranial brain. Compare those two. Feel how those two feel. And just notice whatever you notice. Don't think of it, feel it. It's an objective observation. Now, below your coccyx is not physical, but just like the cats and the dogs have a tail, we also have a tail, but it's not physical. It's an energetic tail. So this is also the mesenteric brain. So I just introduce it to you for just to be aware. There's no bony structure there. It's not physical, it's not visible, but it's also a tail. So that is your mesenteric brain, and just bring your awareness there, below your coccyx, where there are no longer bony structures. Just feel whatever you feel. Don't judge it, don't think of it, just feel. And now compare your mesenteric brain with your cranial brain. Now we're going to add one more part to this exercise. Now bring your awareness again to your cranial brain, your entire brain. And I want you to give the command because I'm going to ask you to tense your brain. It might sound a little bit odd or strange how you tense your brain, but I'm going to show you to give yourself a command. So you're just going to say, tense your brain, and you feel whatever sensation you feel. This is not about clenching your muscles or putting a strain in your head. As you give the command from your brain to your central nervous system to tense. And we're going to add a rhythm to this. So you're going to tense and untense. And it's a quick sensation. And just notice what you notice. Tense your brain. Untense. Tense your brain. Untense. Now this time I want you to tense, think, give the command to tense a little bit stronger than before. Tense stronger. Untense. Tense is stronger. Untense. Just notice whatever you notice. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Now we're going to switch that to the upper third of the spinal cord brain. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense a little bit stronger. Untense. Tense stronger. Untense. One more time. Tense. Untense. Now move to the middle third of your spinal cord brain. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. One more time. Tense stronger. Untense. Tense stronger. Untense. Now move to the lower third of your spinal cord brain. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. One more time. Tense stronger. Untense. Tense stronger. Untense. Tense stronger. Untense. Now your whole entire spinal cord brain. Tense it all as a unit. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense a little bit stronger. Tense. Untense. One more time. Tense. Untense. Now your sacral brain. Tense. Untense. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense is stronger. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. We're going to move into your coccyx brain. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. We're going to move into your mesenteric brain. Tense. Untense. It's just part of your bottom brain. Tense. Untense. Tense stronger. Untense. Tense stronger. Untense. Tense stronger. Untense. We're going to go back to the cranial brain and I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Move to the spinal cord brain. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense as a unit. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Move to the sacral brain. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Move to the coccyx. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Move to the mesenteric. Tense and tense. Tense. Untense. Tense. Untense. Last one. Tense stronger. Tense harder. Hold it. Untense. Now just observe and experience how that feels throughout your cranial brain, spinal cord brain, sacral brain, coccyx brain, mesenteric brain. Just notice whatever you notice. Pay attention. Any sensation, any physical sensation, tingling, warmth, kind of like fuzzy, bubbling sensation, like pouring a mineral water in a glass and how it fizzes. Just notice whatever you notice. Be aware of it. So now we're going to switch to the non-guided meditation section. So this is going to be your spine still straight, you're still sitting, however you are comfortable sitting. Just the important thing is for you to still your body, to keep your body comfortable in any position that you're comfortable sitting. Make sure your back is straight, your shoulders relax, and your hands, however you want to keep them, close to your thighs with your palms up, or the left hand on the bottom, the right hand on the top, and the thumbs gently touching. And you're gazing at a point about 15-16 inches in front of you. Keep your tongue in the roof of your mouth. Keep breathing through your nose. Comfortable, gently. However, you breathe through your nose at your own pace. Whatever thoughts or ideas or memories or sentiments come up to your awareness, don't entertain them. Just notice them and let them pass through. Don't feed them up. Don't engage them.